Well, hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Well, here Orlando-based flight attendant. Hope you are doing wonderful. Today we started a 2-day trip. Our report time was 4:01 a.m. and we just got here maybe about an hour ago. It is currently 1:45 p.m. Our first flight was up to Islip, New York. Then we had like 55 minutes on the ground, and then we flew here to Fort Lauderdale. I didn't pack a lot of food for this trip, so right now I am going to find something to eat, and then we'll continue on with the day. The area that the hotel is at is very nice. Excited to do some things around here. I went to bed yesterday at 6 p.m. so that I could wake up at 2 a.m. to be at work at 4:01. I assume that I am going to bed early today, but we're still gonna do stuff now. Today was overall a good day. We had some mechanical issues in the morning, but we ended up only being delayed like 25 minutes, so it wasn't terrible. I'll show you the room later. It is actually a very nice room, but it's, I don't want to say trashed because I haven't been here for 2 hours, but I just have stuff everywhere, so I'll show you later when we get back. But first things first, let's go find food. I guess the room isn't that bad. I'll show you now. Living room space, kind of. On the side we have a desk, chair. We have like a cabinet. I don't know. I actually didn't open this, so I don't know what we have in here. Nothing. It's empty. Mini fridge. We have a microwave, coffee maker, coffee and condiments. Here's my lunchbox. Here's a TV. We have a, what I believe is a king-size bed. I was laying in bed for a little bit. Here's the bathroom. I took a shower when I got here because I was like sweating. And then I have my toiletry. I was steaming my clothes, and then I hung all my uniform and everything ready for tomorrow. But that's it. This is the room that we're getting for the next 23 hours. I left the room around 1 something, and I went for lunch at Pan Express. I ordered a bowl with grilled teriyaki and half fried rice and half chow mein. Chow mein was kind of dry, so I just ate the fried rice. And then I walked around for a little bit, saw some stores and stuff like that, and then I saw a movie theater. So I walked in and I saw Inside Out 2. It was such a good movie. I highly recommend everyone to watch it, especially because now there are new emotions in this movie. Came back to my room, and I'm actually going to a grocery store now, and I had to walk past the hotel, so I wanted to get my reusable bag, and then I think I'm just gonna come back to the room. This grocery store that I'm about to go, I've actually known of it, and I know there's one in Orlando, and I never really had a chance to go, and I saw it when I was, looking for things to do around here, and I was like, this would be the perfect opportunity to just go see what the store is all about. Get some stuff too. All I have for tomorrow is 2 Greek yogurts, sparkling water, and a turkey breast sandwich. I know that that's been my go-to lunch lately. It's so easy. I don't have to worry about heating up food. I also feel like I need to go back to protein, carb, and veggie. And I wasn't really eating that much bread, and so now that I'm eating it more often, I just feel kind of not great. Let's hit the grocery store. I feel like I'm turning into that flight attendant. All they do is like go to grocery stores, layovers. But honestly, it's fun, especially like trying new things and stuff. But anyway, this is my reusable bag that I came to look for. I can't find my other one, the foldable one. This one's canvas, so it's like a lot thicker. Earlier I was doing a little bit of exploring, and I found a shortcut so that I don't have to go all the way around. I can't find it now. Is it here? I think it is here. Man, the adventures I go on. Yeah, let me show you. A nice little shortcut, so that way I don't have to go all the way around and end up back there. So let's do it. I wasn't really able to film in Sprouts because the music was so loud that there's no way you guys were going to hear me. I am walking back to the hotel, did a little bit of groceries. I probably spent like $20. I just got a few things for tomorrow and then other things to snack on. I'm gonna head back over to the hotel and I'll show you when we get there. I think this is going to be the official corner for this vlog. I'm ready to show you. I got these cheeseless thins. I assume that this is like a version of Cheez-Its. We're gonna try it right now. It smells good. Oh, they are really thin. The ingredients are brown rice flour, potato starch, extra virgin olive oil, nutritional yeast, paprika, garlic, sea salt, white pepper. A cup of mixed berries to have in the morning for breakfast. A cup of brekkie, ready to eat oats. I need to adjust to tea flavors before I can officially transition. So these two look very good and I am going to try them over the next few days. Whole thing of water, 2 bananas. I'm probably gonna eat one now, and then I'll eat one tomorrow for breakfast as well. I made it sound like I got a lot, but I didn't. And yes, it was almost $20. Sprouts is not cheap. I've already walked around. I, had lunch out, went to the movie theater. It was great. And now I feel like I just need to chill and go to sleep early. I also forgot that I have yogurt, and I also forgot that we get breakfast at this hotel. I probably did not need to buy these things, but you never know what can happen. You're here today and probably in a different city tomorrow instead of going home, so better to have extra food than not have any at all. Let's chill here for a little bit and I'll see you sometime before the end of the night. It is time to say goodnight. I am hoping that I can sleep for at least 8 hours. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for day 2 of this 2-day trip. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the next day of this 2-day trip. It is go home day. I got up probably 35 minutes ago, and we're gonna hit downstairs, go to the gym, and then hit breakfast, and then I'll come back to start getting ready to work these 2 flights back home. So let's get to today. I went to the gym. There's literally like 1 treadmill, 1 bench, and a set of dumbbells, and like 1 bike, and they're all occupied. So everyone's working out, and I just don't want to stand there waiting for them to finish so that I could start. Let me just go back to my room, maybe have breakfast there, and then I'll just go for a walk and count that as today's workout. I think I'm gonna go with the berries overnight oat. How are you guys doing? Did you guys do anything this weekend? Are you guys planning anything for 4th of July? What are you guys up to? Tell me, drop it in the comments. I like that I have an actual mug. This trip is worth 11 hours and 15 minutes. It's a 2-day trip. Our report time yesterday was 4:01 a.m. We worked the flight to Islip, and then we worked the flight here to Fort Lauderdale. The total credit for yesterday was 5 hours and 46 minutes. The block was 5 hours and 12 minutes, so that's what we actually worked. But because it was scheduled at 5:46, we have to get paid whatever it was scheduled for. Our duty ended up being 7 hours and 58 minutes. Today our report time is 11:57. Our van is at 11:30. We go from Fort Lauderdale to Islip, Islip MCO. Our block for today is 6 hours and 4 minutes, same as a credit. Usually the block changes after the first 2 flights, because if the flights end up being less times, then we work less, but we still get paid $6.04 for that. Our duty today is 8 hours and 24 minutes, and the time away from base, which is per diem, is 40 hours and 20 minutes, and we should be done tonight, duty off, 8:21 p.m. Our plane is coming from Islip, should arrive here at 11:30 a.m. Oh, Deventures is on this flight, so Deventures is bringing my plane. So I'll probably see her when we switch crews. Time to have breakfast. I'll see you in a little bit. I was setting up my company tablet for today, going through emails and stuff. I got an email saying in-flight recurrent ground school CBT and exam has been assigned to you. I don't know why I get so nervous. I don't think that I will ever not get nervous for recurrent training. Just wanted to share that. If you did not watch the previous video and you're wondering what recurrent is, basically is an annual certification to continue flying as a flight attendant. After we're done with initial training, which is like right when we start, every year we have to go and get certified to continue flying, and we cover a certain amount of things. I have mine in August. Every August I have to go to get certified again. And I just got my computer-based training and exam assigned. Gonna continue enjoying the fruit fest I got going on here. And I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. Drink your water, please. I'm gonna start putting my stuff in my lunchbox. It'll be time to go home and have the weekend off before we start working. All of these trips, I'm so excited that I get to bring you guys along on all these trips next month. I don't know if I want to vlog 4-day trips and post once a week, or split the trips and then have multiple vlogs the way I've been posting for May and June. Okay, time to go. Let's have a wonderful day. Good morning. Welcome to the next day after my 2-day trip. We're about to make some coffee right now, and I'm gonna tell you all about how yesterday went. I need to stop getting in the habit of looking at the camera thinking that it's filming, and it's not. I just talked for like 5 minutes. But I was saying that I am logging into one of the applications that we have on company tablet because I got a notification for a schedule change. And I was also saying that the Nespresso, this one right here, I think it's on its final leg. It's not really working, and I haven't gotten a chance to look for a video to see if I can fix it. But there's a smaller Nespresso that I remember seeing using when we were in Barcelona, I think. And a couple weeks ago when I was in Walmart, I actually saw it there and I was like, oh man, and it was on sale for $99. So I should have gotten it then. But no, I'm not ready to buy another one. So anyway, I'm making coffee. I don't know how to say grega in English, which is like when you put it on the stovetop. So it seems like instead of working 3 flights on the second day of the trip, now we're working 2, and then we lay over in a different city. On the last day of the trip, we were only working 1 flight, so from the layover to our base, and now we have a deadhead flight with Southwest, and then we work the flight from that city to our base, and we end the trip. It's not terrible because we're deadheading on the first flight, but definitely that's 2 flights to be working all night, which again, we're really not working that first flight. I'm going to compare this just with our original pairing just to make sure that I have the correct credit before I accept it. And then they added a code to my schedule change. No! So I accepted the schedule change, but I didn't accept the trip. They could still call me if I don't accept this. What other choice do I have? I can't refuse to fly this thing, right? By the way, today I had AVA, but they didn't put anything on my schedule yesterday, so I am not working today, and I'm off tomorrow. Let me get the coffee here, and we'll head over to the room to talk about how yesterday went. I do not like making coffee in this thing. I just spilled it everywhere. Bless you guys right there. Put this thing right here. We're gonna fix this thing right here. So yesterday we were doing the 2 legs, and you guys know all about what we were doing. Do you guys remember? Yes? No? Okay, so we were going from Fort Lauderdale to Islip, and then we were going from Islip to Orlando. There's a lot of things that have been changing at my airline when it comes to different type of fares and back policies and all these things. They redesigned the type of airfares, and so now it's like economy plus, and then you have all these other different fares. So I think it's standard, which is just a personal item. Then it has the economy, which includes a carry-on item, and then you select your seat, and then it also includes the personal item. It's a lot easier for passengers rather than just buying a la carte, which is what it was before. Now I feel like everyone's buying the economy because it does include the carry-on, and when you select, like if you're buying a round trip, whatever is telling you, so if it says 78, you're just paying 78 total for the whole thing. You're not paying 78 one way, which before that's how it added up. So I think people are quickly understanding that now everyone's bringing a carry-on board, and there was like no room for these bags. I had to gate check bags. I've never gate checked bags before. It wasn't backpacks in the overhead bin, which a lot of times people would place their personal items, which they're supposed to go underneath the seat. They place them in the overhead bin, but no, I'm talking about carry-on bags like with wheels and handles. That was interesting. That was the first one, but I guess in a way, like, it's worked out for passengers more. I'm glad that they make that change for the good. So we worked the first flight. I don't remember flight times. I don't remember loads, but I know that on the flight from, I think it was Islip to MCO, we actually had to circle out in the water for a little bit because we weren't able to land. There was a lot of weather here in Orlando, and so we were circling for probably 35 minutes, and then we were clear to land. People were okay for the most part. There's obviously just a lot of stuff that happened, and yeah, but we're not gonna focus on that. Overall, I'm glad that we got back, we didn't stuck anywhere, and now I have the weekend off. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed coming to work with me. If you did, go and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see you next time for another adventure. Take care.